After the post-mortem was conducted, we learned that Mr. Gomez had 8 stab wounds to the throat, 4 of which went 2.5 inch deep, and another one that went 3.5 inch in depth. And for that reason, we're now investigating that matter as a murder, and we have the prime suspect in custody, who is the witness that originally reported to us that Mr. Gomez had committed suicide.
Has there been another statement taken from him, seeing as though the investigation has changed in complexion?
At present, right now, we are interviewing him, along with re-interviewing him. The girl that he was accompanied with before, as well as the neighbor who he reported to us that he went to called.
When we spoke to the family, they said that they couldn't even consider the possibility of Mr. Williams or his friend actually killing him because they were very close friends. Right. Do you know at this point what might have happened?
We don't.
Then to lead to this outcome?
We don't know at this time. We don't want to go into speculation as to certain things that we're contemplating, but nevertheless to share that it is being treated as a murder, and we're investigating this matter thoroughly.
Mr. Brosta, in the last interview I had asked about the fingerprints, if there were any, if the weapon that was found would have been dusted for any fingerprints. Has that been concluded as yet, and if so, what has that yielded so far?
I don't believe that we have that report yet from the scenes of crime, but as soon as we have it, in due time, at the conclusion of the investigation, we will reveal what evidence we have, and if any charges we would be able to prefer on the person or persons responsible for this murder.
So when we spoke with the eyewitness Williams, he said that he did mention the young lady, the same female friend that went to visit him, and he told us that he told Gomez, to leave, because he's having a female friend over. But do you think it has anything to do with that? I know you don't want to speculate, but is there any connection with that at all?
We don't know at this time. We really don't know at this time.
You have transitioned from suicide investigation to a homicide, and no charges have been brought against the individual. How does that work in terms of going forward with the investigation?
Well, like I told you all from the initial stage, it was reported to us as suicide, but we're not leaving anything out, and we have been investigating this matter as if though it was a murder. So some of the stories that were told to us didn't really add up, hence the reason why we did not come out and say we agree that it was a suicide, and we were just awaiting the post-mortem results, which have confirmed our suspicions, and the wounds are that deep, and they are multiple, and there was no way that Mr. Gomez could have inflicted all of those wounds to himself.